Hi, here in this class we'll be talking about the measurements needed to draft the basic bodice block. There are 14 key measurements you would need to draft the basic bodice block. I'm going to use this dress form to explain to us how to take those measurements. The first measurement is the nape to waist. The nape to waist is taken at the back of the body. There is a bone at the back of your neck, and the waist is the deepest part at the back. From this bone here to these points, remember to already have your bias tape around your waist. So the first measurement, nape to waist. The second measurement, bust measurement. The bust is taken around the fullest part on the upper torso of the body, just the way I have it here. This is the bust measurement. You take it as an actual measurement, not too tight and not too loose. And remember, please don't put a finger in between your measuring tape. Just take it as an actual measurement, not too tight and not too loose. The third measurement is the waist. The waist circumference is the third measurement. You take it as an actual measurement, not too tight and also not too loose. And please take note, do not put a finger in between the measurements. The third one is the waist. The next measurement you'll be taking is the front cross shoulder. The front cross shoulder is taken from the shoulder point across the neck to the other shoulder point. The way I have it here, this is my front cross shoulder. You take it this way for the front cross shoulder. The next one is the front cross armhole. The front cross armhole is taken right before the armpit to the other point. It's also known as across chest. So you take it this way. The front cross armhole. That's the way you take it. The next measurement is the back cross shoulder. The back cross shoulder is taken from the shoulder point across the nape to the other point, just this way. This is the back cross shoulder. You take it from this shoulder point to this shoulder point. The next measurement, back cross armhole. Back cross armhole is taken from this point to this point. It's taken before the armpit. It stops right before the armpit. From this point to this point. That is the back cross armhole. Our next measurement is the shoulder length. Shoulder length is taken from this highest point of the shoulder to this point. From this point, which is called shoulder neck point, to this point. So this is how you take it. You take your shoulder length right from here to here. That's the shoulder length. The next measurement you will be taking is your front bodice length. The front bodice length is taken from this highest point of the shoulder all the way to the waist. You take it from this point all the way to the waist. That is the front bodice length. The next measurement is the back bodice length. The back bodice length is taken from this highest point of the shoulder all the way to the waist. This is it, the back bodice length from this highest point of the shoulder to the waist. The next measurement you'll be taking is the neck circumference. The neck circumference is taken round the neck as an actual with just one finger at the base of the throat. Just the way I have my finger here, just right here. You put one finger here and you make sure it's firm, you make sure it's exact, but with just a finger at this point. The next measurement is the shoulder to the bust point. Another name for bust point is known as apex to apex. So you take it from this shoulder neck point to the bust point, which is known as your shoulder to bust point. And the next one is the apex to apex, another name for bust point to bust point. You take it from this point to these points. This is the way you take that. That's the bust point to bust point. The last measurement, which is an optional measurement, it is known as the armhole circumference. It is an optional measurement because sometimes you might not need it. But if you want to know how to take it, this is it. You take it this way. You take it around your armpit. Make sure it's not too tight and it's not too loose. That's the way you take the measurements. These 14 listed measurements are what you need to draft your basic bodice block. Please watch the video carefully and take your own measurements.